Bob Hope, the first 90 years. Sponsored in part by Buick and your local Buick dealers. Remember Buick, the new symbol for quality in America. And by State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Teachers inspire dreams, shape lives, and give us hope for the future. Yet too often, their contributions go unnoticed. There are over 2 million teachers in America, but not even the best get the recognition they deserve. That's why State Farm started the Good Neighbor Award for teachers. To tell them, we appreciate what you're doing for our children.
You may not have given side impact collisions much consideration, but Buick has. You may not know that by the year 1997, all cars will be required to meet the U.S. government side impact safety standard, or that the Buick Regal sedan meets this standard today, 4 years in advance. But it is important information, and we think it's definitely food for thought.
Dad, you don't have to wait up for me.
I wasn't. Couldn't sleep.
You were waiting.
I just felt like an Oreo. Want one?
Sure.
You know, when you were little, I had to loosen them for you.
Really?
Now, well, you don't need. Some milk?
Thanks, Daddy.
Oreo, unlock the magic.
This is Larry. This is his package. While Larry sleeps, the UPS Total Track system works round the clock. Tracking any air or designated ground package. It even records the recipient's signature. So now, anytime, Larry can get the status of his package in seconds. Larry doesn't work around the clock, but his delivery company does. UPS, the package delivery company more companies count on.
I've always been the klutz in the family. Linda and I were in the kitchen and we were cooking. Karen comes in with her new blouse. I reached for the olives.
Put her big hand in there.
It came flying down from the cabinet.
Greasy olive oil all over Karen's new blouse.
I didn't think anything was going to get that stain out.
Went to church and it gets out olive oil.
Introducing new Tide with grease releasers. For grease this tough, nothing beats Tide.
This is it. This is the boss.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
I mean, I thought I wasn't getting forgiven for that one.
What happens when you crash a car at 35 miles an hour? You get airbags, safer fuel tanks, child restraints. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, co-founded by State Farm, helped make these and many other safety advances possible. And now State Farm is helping to fund a new safety research center for the Institute. We want to help make sure that the only accident you ever have is one you can walk away from.
Matchlight charcoal has just the right amount of lighter fluid already added. That's why there's only one match from Matchlight. Matchlight from Kingsford.
In about 10 minutes, you can either begin making fresh brewed iced tea, or you can begin drinking it. The iced teapot by Mr. Coffee. What'll he think of next?
Boy, they sure love you, but they really love you when you get peanut butter and Ritz crackers. Just for me?
Made them just for you. Get closer. Put a Ritz between you.
I'm glad we had our little talk.
When you suffer from allergies, you want the powerful relief you get from Tavist 1. And now it's available without a prescription. Tavist 1 and Tavist D. 1 tablet, 12 hours, no prescription.
It's out there, waiting for you. A whole world of possibilities. And there's only one vehicle that can take you there with so much style and so much room. Chevy Suburban. There's nothing quite like it on Earth.
The original is Gilgamesh. And Saturday, the best is back. Dick Clark hosts the return of TV Censored Bloopers, NBC Saturday, 8/7 Central.
Jane talks to the cast of Cheers.
Some characters I read, and I immediately connect with them. It wasn't like that with Diane.
An all-new Dateline NBC, Tuesday.
Bob Hope, the first 90 years will continue.
Did her husband frame her for murder?
I made me a suspect, Freddie.
Did the legal system abandon her?
She lied, and you let it go.
Trust me on this. Did she have any choice but to run? Now, hear the story from the woman who lived it. Tatum O'Neal is Laurencia Bambenek, Woman on the Run, NBC Sunday.
She likes milk and it shows. She's got great muscle tone. She likes milk and it shows. Strong, healthy bones. He likes milk and it shows. Baby, soft skin, bright eyes, a healthy grin. He likes milk and it shows.
Milk does a body good with vitamin A to help keep skin smooth, calcium for strong bones, and protein to help build muscle. When you drink milk, it shows.
She likes milk and it shows. It does a body good.
For 25 years, Special Olympics has provided the opportunity for some very special athletes to participate in their favorite sports. And this year, South Carolina Special Olympians have worked hard to prepare for their competitions. And each one of these special athletes has a big dream for victory. But they need you to make these dreams come true. Please call 254-7774 today and volunteer to help with the Olympics. Show how much you care, because caring is what Special Olympics is all about.
The latest on that tragic fire in Hopkins tonight on Nightcast.
I grew up on a farm just down the road. I know most everybody in town and handle the insurance for quite a few. I'm their State Farm agent, Dennis Hoffroge. My job is to help my neighbors, to help them protect their families and the things they've worked for. It's a job I take seriously. Every State Farm agent does. You know, State Farm started out in small towns just like this. People trying to help their neighbors. And we're still helping.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With automatic transmission, power steering, bucket seats, and air conditioning, our trucks come to you fully loaded. Ryder, we're there when you need us.
Start packing, Lou, my old spaghetti stain.
Sylvia, you can't get rid of me. I've been here since Donna's wedding.
Look at what Sylvia's got. Lou, meet carpet science.
Sylvia, what's gonna work on me? This thing, new things, your friends' home remedies? I'm here for life.
Carpet science has this emulsion cleaning action that's so effective it even makes old stains like you disappear.
Sylvia, no.
Lou, enjoy stain heaven.
Try carpet science. So effective, it even makes old stains disappear. From S.C. Johnson Wax.
It's only natural that children look to their parents for answers. So to help you explain why some things that may be fine for adults aren't right for children, Anheuser-Busch offers Family Talk, free advice from professionals to use with your kids while they're still learning to be grown up. And their favorite teacher is you. Let's stop underage drinking before it starts.
Introducing Ford Taurus and the little things. The design of the Taurus pays close attention to these little things, while its dual airbags and anti-lock brakes pay close attention to these little things. Ford Taurus, America's best-selling car.
What, you may ask, is going on? Millions of otherwise ordinary people suddenly disappearing. There's only one answer. A national Big Mac attack.
And here's why. For a limited time, you can get 2 Big Mac sandwiches for $2, or 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits for $2. It's Big Mac's 25th anniversary. So get 2 Big Mac sandwiches or 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits for just $2.
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
A murder.
Oh, my God.
In her own family. Can I talk to you for a minute? Was she betrayed by her own husband?
You made me a suspect.
Being my wife makes you a suspect.
Framed by her own friends.
The walls are closing in on me.
Accused.
You're under arrest for first-degree murder.
This is crazy!
Convicted.
Guilty of murder.
With only one chance to prove she's innocent.
This time you thought about letting yourself out.
For the first time ever, the story from the woman who lived it. Tatum O'Neal, Woman on the Run, NBC Sunday.
You know, I can still remember the very first candy given to me by my grandfather. It was Werther's original, and I was 4. I had a little trouble opening that shiny golden wrapper, but then, well, I'll never forget that first taste. Sweet and creamy and just plain good. But there was something else, too. I remember feeling I must be somebody very special when my grandpa gave me his wonderful butter candy. So, now I'm the grandfather. And what else would I give my little grandson but my Werther's original? He's somebody special, too.
No one wants to leave a house cooled by Carrier. Because Carrier keeps you cool and comfy. And you can cut your cooling bills up to 40% with an energy-efficient Carrier air conditioner. So stay cool, save money. Call Carrier. We're the inside guys.
Good morning, sir. Would you care for a cereal?
Not just plain cereal. Let me tell you what really tastes great. First, I like to start with lots of delicious flakes. Then I'd sprinkle on a bunch of plump, juicy raisins and a few tender,
dates, sir?
Yeah, dates.
Almonds, sir?
Almonds are crunchy, good call. And what if we sweeten it with some brown sugar?
Brown sugar, of course.
Can you really make something that good?
Trust me, sir. We'll get it right.
The one-of-a-kind taste of Kellogg's Just Right. When it tastes this great, you know it's just right.
Now it's Red Lobster's world of lobster. Succulent rock lobster and Maine lobster. 7 great new dinners at very special prices for a limited time. Hurry to Red Lobster's world of lobster.
At JCPenney, you'll find more things that last.
Because we put quality first. We feel better.
And look brighter.
With more things made to stand up.
More things designed to lie down.
And more things you can count on.
Over.
And over.
And while quality is something we look for first,
our great values have made us
a name that lasts.
Monday, Oprah Winfrey guest stars on hilarious Fresh Prince.
You got it, Ope.
Then don't miss the Blossom season finale.
I love you, Blossom.
Vinny, I can't.
When Vinny comes back in time to say goodbye.
You want to live in Paris with your mother?
Yeah.
Blossom's leaving home, maybe for good.
Goodbye, Dick.
A heartbreaking all-new Blossom, NBC Monday.
Bob Hope, the first 90 years will continue.
It's Super Video Sunday with a blast to the past.
That's a spicy meatball.
It's 40 years of classic commercials. Phil Hartman and Crystal Bernard with a word from our sponsor. Then, surrounded by fire, see the heroes and their incredible story of survival.
We were darn lucky.
All new eyewitness videos and word from our sponsor, NBC Sunday.
News doesn't stop at night. Watch WIS News Nightcast for the latest. Here are some of the stories you'll see tonight at 11.
A mother and 3 children die in Hopkins as fire sweeps through their mobile home. We'll meet a Columbia family whose story takes them from Cuba to success in West Columbia. And the fish were biting on Lake Murray today.
The latest news live at 11. Watch it. WIS News, working in the spirit of Carolina.
I promise, Mom. No drinking.
The nationwide insurance Prom promise, because some promises should be kept for life.
Circuit City's low price guarantee means we'll beat any price in town. Like this RCA 20-inch TV, just $199.97. This RCA VCR with remote, only $179.97. This Sony CD boombox, a low $119.97. And this Packard Bell 486SX computer, now $1099.97. Find unbeatable low prices every day at Circuit City.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Just one look, and I knew that you were the only one. Yeah!
Whatever you're looking for, you can find it with just one look in the real Yellow Pages.
Just one look, that's all it took. Just one look.
The real Yellow Pages from Southern Bell.
your VIP backstage pass to see Arnold Schwarzenegger on the next ET.
To celebrate Buick's 90th anniversary, we proudly introduce the 90th anniversary LeSabre. LeSabre has a proven reputation for quality and the highest pre-sale value in its class. Now you get all this Buick quality, comfort, and elegance at a special anniversary price. The 90th anniversary Buick LeSabre. Quality its competition just can't hold a candle to.
Glade Plug-in's Nightlight. A bright way to plug into freshness.
Plug it in, plug it in.
The freshness of a plug-in. The convenience of a nightlight. Glade Plug-in's Nightlight.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Julie Inkster, women's golf champion.
I couldn't afford to lose a golf tournament to diarrhea. I needed relief.
Introducing new Kaopectate II.
Something I could count on to let me play all day without worrying.
You'll often get one dose relief with new Kaopectate II caplets.
Well, I did play all day, and the only thing I worried about were the sand traps.
Trust new Kaopectate II for relief in one dose.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. Oh, why did they change my kibbles and bits? The kibbles were perfect. The bits were the best. Oh, why did they mess with my kibbles and bits?
Hey, don't get your doggy dimples in a bunch. It's even better, because we added the taste of chicken.
Chicken?
To the already beefy taste of kibbles and bits.
Beefy?
You know, a dog can't get a better tasting dry dog food.
Well, I'll try it. I'm gonna get me more kibbles and bits. What if they didn't make enough?
It's Disney's newest sing-along songs video featuring the music of Aladdin and other classic films. Sing along to award-winning Disney songs.
This way.
Add Friend Like Me, the newest Disney sing-along songs video to your collection today.
For a woman's skin, you've never seen anything like it. It was discovered at the Pond's Institute. Pond's new Dramatic Results Skin Smoothing Capsules. With the miracle of Nutrium, a complex containing essential lipids found in healthy young skin. Your skin is retexturized in seconds. Pond's new Dramatic Results Skin Smoothing Capsules. For more information, call the Institute at 1-800-34-PONDS.
Saturday at 12:30 Eastern, the NBA playoffs continue on NBC. First, the Suns face the Spurs as Barkley meets Robinson. Then Michael Jordan and the Bulls battle the Cavs. Saturday.
Thursday is television's greatest night ever, starting with the season finale of Seinfeld at a special time. And you'll see double when Jerry gets his own TV show.
I'm Kramer. Whoa. I'm Kramer.
Then be a part of history.
Oh, my God.
As Cheers bids a final 2-hour farewell.
You people are as dear to me as my own family.
Cheers' last call. Then after your local news.
Join me live from the Cheers Bar in Boston with members of the Cheers cast.
The Tonight Show in Boston wraps up the greatest night on television Thursday on NBC.
Our main objective when we built our new front-wheel drive minivan was to make certain that it was the only vehicle in its class, period. Introducing Mercury Villager. If it was just another minivan, it wouldn't be a Mercury. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
In stores everywhere, folks are tossing 2 kinds of cheese in their carts and on their burgers.
Why? Because it's double cheese cheeseburger days.
So reach for 2 cheeses and some lean ground beef.
Go ahead and make my cheeseburger.
I'm a nurse, and I'm a nurse first, and I'm an Aetna employee second. The care is first. You know, is that patient being handled appropriately? I would hope that we would all care about patients the way we would ourselves or our own family members. And that's the way I see it. That, you know, that's my job.
French Vanilla Cafe. Rich, creamy tasting coffee with a kiss of French vanilla flavor. Coffee so enchanting, you'll fall in love. French Vanilla Cafe. More than just a cup of coffee.
If you're the victim of poor produce, there's good news from America's supermarket. Winn-Dixie's around-the-clock effort brings quality and variety from every corner of our land. Harvest fresh produce rushed to you without delay. So remember, nature makes the produce, Winn-Dixie makes the difference.
Never.
What do you mean, never?
I'm telling you, I never saw the movie.
You never saw Fancy Pants? That's like the classic Bob Hope movie.
I'm sorry.
Boy, oh boy, you think you know a person.
Spend Saturday night with Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt.
I saw Dr. Zhivago.
Mad About You. Saturdays on NBC. Four sisters, 2 emotional weeks. A marriage falls apart. But who will get the baby?
I'm not going to let her take him away from me.
I gave him life.
All New Sisters, NBC Saturday.
Lyndon Johnson, George Orwell, Chris Christopherson, George C. Scott, Plato, Clara Barton, Annie Sullivan, D.H. Lawrence, Booker T. Washington, Aristotle, Albert Einstein, and my dad. Throughout history, whenever men and women achieve greatness, they share it with others by becoming teachers. Here's to everyone who can and does. The more you know about anything, the more likely you are to teach.
Across America, people are witnessing a better approach to car care.
Don't worry, you have the Bridgestone Road Handler warranty package.
Thanks a lot.
It's an approach that gives you total satisfaction and total confidence. At Sears Tire and Auto Center, we've brought in the best selection of name brand tires. And our price matching policy means we won't be undersold. We offer the protection of free emergency jump starts with the Die-Hard battery, road hazard coverage, and a coast-to-coast warranty on all brake work.
Take it from your dad, Archie. Always bring your car here.
Sears Tire and Auto Center. Driven to satisfy.
It is a responsive dual overhead cam engine, but it's not a Mercedes. It is a highly advanced multiple link suspension system, but it's not a BMW. And it has an airbag with terminals plated in gold, but it's not a Lexus. It's an entirely different kind of luxury sedan. It's an affordable one, the Nissan Altima. It's time to expect more from a car.
Mr. Coffee presents Potato Perfect, real oven-baked potatoes in about 25 minutes. Potato Perfect by Mr. Coffee. What'll he think of next?
Carrie, listen.
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. The town crier's finally asleep. Told you little drive would do the trick.
I'm impressed.
Well, then how about a quiet dinner for 2?
Sometimes the extra value in extra value meal is the time it gives you together.
This is nice.
That's nice. What's for around the block, sir?
What you want is what you get at McDonald's tonight.
Bob Hope, the first 90 years, will continue. Tonight will suit you to a T with Tina Turner and Tatum O'Neal.
Television, it gives the illusion of time well spent.
Tune in tonight.
Your tax dollars paid for missiles, Medicaid, and a loading dock for horse manure? Think that stinks? Wait till you see where else your taxes go. America Close Up on NBC Nightly News Monday.
News doesn't stop at night. Watch WIS News Nightcast for the latest. Here are some of the stories you'll see in 1 hour.
A jury in Austin, Texas decides the sentence for the man accused in the condom rape case. We'll tell you about that sentence. The president defends U.S. policy in Bosnia while some members of Congress question it. And we'll have our Friday night movie review.
The latest news live in 1 hour. Watch it. WIS News, working in the spirit of Carolina.
That's Fred. I'll call him later. Come on. You hungry over there, huh? Come here. Not Aunt Martha again. She'll talk all day.
With caller ID service from Southern Bell, you can see the number that's calling before you pick up.
Please let it be her.
Yeah.
Hi, hon.
Everything's under control. Because you can't always drop what you're doing when the phone rings.
So, when are you coming home?
Southern Bell makes your life a touch easier. Call on us. Order now and save $10.
Rescue me. Come take me in your arms. Rescue me. I want you tender and charmed, 'cause I'm lonely and I'm blue. I need you. I need you. Come on and rescue me. HQ to the rescue.
Get Angelo Lighting 50-watt 2-pack track light bulbs and the best price on quick-set quality door and lock sets.
HQ to the rescue.
Attention, the best-selling car in America, Ford Taurus, has just become even more affordable because right now, every new 93 Taurus comes with low 6.85% Ford credit financing, plus $500 cash back. That means you can save big on every Taurus sedan, every Taurus wagon, every Taurus SHO. Thanks to 6.85 financing for up to 48 months, plus $500 cash back from Ford. But this is a limited-time offer, available only at your participating Carolina Ford dealer.
The latest on that tragic fire in Hopkins tonight on Nightcast.
I got your telegram.
I just had to come to Paris. I knew there was something you just couldn't live without.
Taster's choice.
Savor the sophisticated taste of Taster's Choice.
It's wonderful. The view, the Taster's choice.
Is that all?
No.
If you find the interest rate on your credit card to be rather high, you should know about Smart Rate from the Discover card. With Smart Rate, the more you choose the Discover card when making purchases, the lower your rate can be. And the Discover card still charges no annual fee. Now, doesn't that put everything in a whole new perspective? Smart Rate, currently as low as 14.9%. It pays to Discover, the card that pays you back.
Introducing Ford Taurus Wagon and the Picnic. Its smart design makes it perfect for a picnic, while its dual airbags and anti-lock brakes make it perfect for when life's something less than a picnic. Ford Taurus, America's best-selling car.
Of mind. It comes with every piece of the rock.
What television event could bring all these stars together for one special night?
What am I about to do? What am I about?
It's the return of television bloopers. Things the censors didn't want you to see. The original is still the best. It's the return of TV Censored Bloopers, NBC Saturday.
Poor Harry, never lucky at love. Until he gets a date with country's leading lady.
She's too much woman for me.
Barbara Mandrell stars on Empty Nest, NBC Saturday.
Now you can get a 2-year lease on an Accord LX sedan for $239 a month with just $1,000 down. See your nearest dealer. He'll have all the facts.
Glade Plug-in's Nightlight. A bright way to plug into freshness.
Plug it in, plug it in.
The freshness of a plug-in.
the convenience of a nightlight. Glade Plug-in's Nightlight.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Before you pull it over, slip it on, zip it up, caress to feel softer. Before you button it up, slide it on, wrap it round, caress. It's the first step to feeling beautiful. It's the moisturizing body bar with bath oil. Caress leaves skin softer than soap can. Before you tie it up, clip it on, step on in, or step on out. Before you dress, caress.
For really tough hair clogs, you need a drain opener with an advantage. And only one liquid drain opener won't dilute in standing water, so even more power gets to the clog. New, improved, professional strength liquid plumber. The plumber to call first.
If it were jewelry, it would probably be pearls. If it were a flower, what else but a rose? If you wore it, it would be classic blue denim. But it's a floor called Mannington Gold, a floor designed to start beautiful and stay beautiful for years to come. In fact, we guarantee it. Mannington Gold, the look that lasts.
Now, through June 5th, enter to win one of 8 Paris vacations and up to $25,000 cash.
Bob Hope, the first 90 years, will continue.
It's Cheers' last call. After 11 years, Cheers says goodbye next Thursday on NBC. You can read about it in the TV Guide Special Edition on sale now.
Hi, I'm Kevin Kline. I know it's been a long, uneven season, but don't hold it against me when I host the season finale of...
If you want to learn more about flowers without joining the garden club, more about auto repair without hanging out at the garage, or more about hairstyles before showing up at a salon, call Real Consumer Tips at the beginning of selected categories in the Real Yellow Pages. Real Consumer Tips offers free advice on hundreds of subjects.
Karate utilizes kicks and strong punches.
So call and get a bigger kick out of karate before you go to class. Real Consumer Tips only in the Real Yellow Pages.
I used to hide behind bangs whenever my forehead got shiny. Now I wear corn silk. It's not just oil-free, it's also oil-absorbent. So I'm not afraid to show my face.
That natural look of corn silk. It's oil-absorbent, not just oil-free.
Arthritis, tendonitis, back pain. Cool it, heat it with Icy Hot. Icy to dull the pain, hot to relax it away. Fast-acting Icy Hot. Icy and hot therapy for pain.
News doesn't stop at night. Watch WIS News Nightcast for the latest. Here are some of the stories you'll see in 30 minutes.
Neighbors voiced their shock and sadness over a tragic fire that claimed the lives of 4 people this morning, including 3 small children. And President Clinton defends his leadership on a variety of issues at a White House news conference.
The latest news live in 30 minutes. Watch it. WIS News, working in the spirit of Carolina.
What could be better than a spectacular Baskin-Robbins ice cream cone? How about making it a double dip for just 59 cents more?
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, and Sly Stallone.
On the next slide.
Want to break a European's heart? Let him test drive a Buick Park Avenue Ultra for 2 weeks, then take it away. You see, the Ultra, with its supercharged engine, luxury appointments, and Buick quality, is built in such limited quantities, it's just not available in Europe yet. Want to break a European's heart? Let him drive an Ultra, then take it away.
It's the JCPenney 2-day sale. No, not today, 2 days. Now, if you're watching this on Friday or Saturday, it is today. So remember, it's our store-wide 2-day sale, starting at 8 a.m. both Friday and Saturday. So come to JCPenney and save like there's no tomorrow.
Mary Clary thinks her zipper bags are the best and will never switch to Gladlock zipper bags.
That's right, never.
But, Mary Clary, what do you say we lock you in this phone booth here with either your bag filled with angry bees or a Gladlock bag filled with angry bees? You see that green color change seal there, Mary? That shows you the Gladlock bag is closed. Your bag doesn't have a green seal.
You know, change is good. I'll take the Gladlock zipper bag.
Just kidding, Mary. When it really counts, only Gladlock has a yellow and blue make green seal.
Hi, I'm in this commercial because I'm not an expert on nutrition.
I mean, who is? Thank goodness I found Kellogg's Complete Bran Flakes. In this one cereal, I get everything I want. I get whole grain, I get lots of fiber, and look at this, I get 14 really good vitamins and minerals. So, how does Kellogg's get all this stuff into one cereal? I don't know. I just eat it.
Get Kellogg's Complete Bran Flakes. Everything you want, right here.
It's good humor time. Girls, hit it.
Chocolate eclair, strawberry shortcake,
And chocolate candy crunch. Hey, the name will take you back. The taste will take you away.
Each year, thousands of people die in house fires. Tragically, many are children. That's why State Farm developed the program called Smoke Detectives. It helps teachers teach fire safety to their students. Kindergartners through 6th graders learn how to recognize fire hazards, develop escape routes, and handle fire emergencies. In just 2 years, nearly 70,000 kits have been donated to schools. And State Farm wants your school to have one, because a child's safety is everyone's concern.
Imagine being charged with first-degree murder.
This is crazy!
Imagine your own husband turning against you.
We sleep together, and I had to find out about this in court.
Imagine a system of justice you cannot comprehend. Was evidence mishandled? Were facts ignored? Were witnesses bribed?
That's a lie. I never said that.
And then imagine facing life in prison without possibility of parole. What would you do? Oscar winner Tatum O'Neal, Woman on the Run, NBC Sunday.
In the news tonight, neighbors who were there tell friends who were not about the horrifying events in the Hopkins community.
The president comes to the Rose Garden today for some self-promotion and self-defense, and it's do or die for the Hornets tonight.
All this plus Jim's weekend forecast next on Nightcast. I was excited and a little scared, but the moment I saw my first and then my second little sweetheart, well, just imagine becoming a mother twice in one day. After, the pain was a lot more than I bargained for. I was surprised when the doctor gave me Tylenol with all the other choices they have. But the Tylenol took care of my pain, so I could take care of my new family.
Extra strength Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
It is a responsive dual overhead cam engine, but it's not a Mercedes. It is a highly advanced multiple link suspension system, but it's not a BMW. And it has an airbag with terminals plated in gold, but it's not a Lexus. It's an entirely different kind of luxury sedan. It's an affordable one, the Nissan Altima. It's time to expect more from a car.
Tatum O'Neal, Woman on the Run, NBC Sunday.
Still busy, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll remember to let the dog in.
Maybe, but I'll try again.
Come on, the movie's starting.
Honey, you think she'll remember?
She's gotten a lot more responsible.
Right, and she'd never.
No, she'd never leave the dog out tonight. Come on.
Okay.
Why be frustrated by a busy signal or miss an important call? With Southern Bell's call waiting, every call gets through, so no one gets left out in the cold. Southern Bell makes your life a touch easier. Call on us. Order now and save $10.
If you want to be happy when you buy a car, come over to Redford, it's not far, where they are as nice as they can be, and you're treated with integrity. So tell your friends that you got a good deal, tell them how it really made you feel.
They treat you like home, folks, down here at Redford.
At Redford, Ford, League, and Mercury, if you want to be happy when you buy a car, come over to Redford, it's not far, where they are as nice as they can be, and if you're treated with integrity.
Your VIP backstage pass to see Arnold Schwarzenegger on the next ET.